My name is Jenna. I'm one of the registered dietitians at the Wellness Center. Today I wanted to talk to you about breakfast. Breakfast is hands down my favorite meal of the day, and I often have breakfast as many times as possible. So one of the problems with breakfast food, is, especially Americanized breakfast, is it's often full of added sugar. So I wanted to talk to you today about how to reduce that added sugar in our breakfast foods. So oftentimes, the reason why we have sugar in things is we want it to be more flavorful, but there's definitely lots of ways that we can reduce that added sugar by just swapping out some things. So one of the things I love to incorporate in breakfast food, from things like oatmeal to smoothies to baked goods, is lots of different herbs and spices. Cinnamon's one of my favorites. There's also, things like nutmeg and ginger and all sorts of different stuff that can add a lot of flavor without having to incorporate lots of added sugar. I even add it into my coffee personally. The other thing I really like to incorporate is extracts. So this is a vanilla extract, but there's things, like different fruit flavored extracts, even things like pumpkin pie extract, for those basic girls like me. But aside from herbs and extracts, the other things I like to incorporate are just fruit, right? So this is a slightly overripe banana, but fruit's gonna be a little bit sweeter when it's ripe, so that's a bonus, right? So things like frozen fruit, fresh fruit, even things like apple sauces or mashed fruit can be really good additions to reduce that added sugar while still getting that sweetness. Some other things I like to incorporate are nuts and nut butters. So things like peanut butter, almond butters can be a really great addition to get some nice creamy flavor while minimizing that sugar, but we do need to be smart about portion size with this. So to kind of help with that, some other things that I like to incorporate are maybe nut powder, so like peanut butter powder or almond butter powder, even things like flavored protein powders can be a great way to add flavor into things. Like if you're making a smoothie, adding a chocolate protein can be a great way to sweeten it up without having a lot of sugar going into it. So I hope these tips were helpful. Feel free to try them out next time you're having breakfast or a snack, or just feeling like having breakfast food. And stay tuned for some of our other videos. Thank you.